What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today we gotta talk about a topic that I love thinking about, and that is devil fruit awakenings. And the devil fruit we're talking about today is the revive fruit. You know what I'm saying? Brook's devil fruit. We're gonna get into what I think the awakening would be and why I feel that way. So stay tuned and sit back, relax, and enjoy. So before we get into Brook's revive fruit's awakening, we have to get into what type of devil fruit Brook has, which is a paramecia type devil fruit. And there's other people who have paramecia type devil fruits, and we've seen their awakening. Perfect example, Doflamingo. Doflamingo has a paramecia type, and when he does his awakening, everything turns into strings. Kakuri is, obviously he had a paramecia type, which is the mochi fruit. And when he does his awakening, everything turns into mochi. Even when you talk about Luffy's Gear 5, Kaido said his is a little bit different because he has the characteristics of a zone type fruit where, his body changes and all that stuff. But he's able to manipulate his, reality or the environment around him and make everything into rubber, which is more of a paramecia type. So the paramecia type devil fruits awakenings usually are they affect what's around them and not themselves. Getting into that, we're gonna get into why I think Brook's devil fruit would be and how powerful I think it would be. So now it's time to get into Brook's devil fruit. So like I said, Brook has the paramecia type, which is gonna affect what's around him, and obviously it's the revive fruit. And what the revive fruit did is once he ate it, it was able to call back his soul into his body, which at that time, it was years later, his body, kind of aged, and that's why he's bones now. But he called his soul back into his body. So, what I believe, and obviously as Soul King, he can manipulate his soul, make his soul come out, and all this stuff. So what I believe his devil fruit would be, or his awakening would be, is he's going to basically do the reanimation jutsu. And that's for all my Naruto fans out there. Reanimation jutsu, you got these people's soul coming back into their bodies. They basically listen to your command and fight for you as you please, right? Same thing with Brook. I believe that when he does his awakening, he's going to be able to call back souls, from the dead. And depending on where he's at, this could be a pretty powerful devil fruit. Because let's say hypothetically speaking, right? And in my opinion, let's say he would get it towards the end of the show. Let's say when they're fighting the Marines and all that stuff, and let's say characters start passing away, right? Characters start dying, and then all of a sudden, numbers start getting dwindled on both sides, and all of a sudden, Brook does his devil fruit awakening, and he's able to call back. Let's say it's at Marineford, and he's able to call back Whitebeard. He's able to call back, Ace. He's able to call back all these people. It will be OP. It will be pretty OP, but it just depends on the location where he's gonna be at. So for me, that devil fruit awakening would be pretty strong. It just depends on where he's at, and who's he's bringing back to life. So if he can bring back Whitebeard and Ace and some of these guys that are heavy hitters, it'll be a problem for the world government or whoever he's fighting. And finally, what I want to do is a rating system on how powerful I think this awakening is going to be. And for me, I'm not going to lie, because of the potential. So now I can't really say it's a bad, awakening, because depending on where you're at, it could be really good. So I have to give it like a 4. It's pretty high, 4, almost close to 5. Because like I said, depending on who he brings back, it can really shift the war or whoever you're fighting. So that's my thing. So Brook can be pretty vital in the end. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching the video. If you like this type of content, definitely click the video that just popped up, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.